Two friends here to you from the Windom Cemetery, which I'm having trouble finding Ole's grave. Donnie would have known where it is, and I didn't look for those records today. I looked mainly to find his house. And the nice lady at the courthouse was able to track that down for me. When I gave Ole's name in, it showed a couple transfers back after he sold it, and she pinpointed it on block 1, lot 2. That's how old it was. But I want to show you this monument here. It's a monument for Civil War vets. And those stairs I was just focused on were built in 1910. Look at the beautiful eagle on top here. We'll walk around to the back side. We'll walk all the way around this. Take a look at the plaque. Like those other one, the Grand Army of the Republic, 1861 to 1866 veteran. This is dedicated by the Women's Relief Corps, number 36. It might have been like a League of Women around here. Merritt might have even been a part. Well, she might not have, but it's probably was a local group of women that got together to help the vets and help the guys coming back from fighting. That's what it looks like. It's a beautiful monument here, kind of centered right in the middle of this huge cemetery, beautifully landscaped cemetery. I'll take you to an example here of a Civil War grave, the kind of marker I was been looking for Ole. So I do have an idea what kind of marker to look for. But this person here was a Civil War veteran. He's got this kind of marker. John Brown, Grand Army of the Republic. So Ole's grave, if he's buried here, will have a marker on it like that, similar to that, and I believe it's similar to that kind of gravestone too. So my search has been narrowed, although I have been looking at the older white ones too. Because when I talked to Cindy yesterday, she said there's several of our relatives buried here. Donnie said that several of our relatives were buried here. And I'm not really sure where. And I could be wandering around this cemetery for another hour. Up here is another Civil War veteran. Right here. Yep, it's a awfully big cemetery with a lot of very old graves. In fact, some of them are older than the Graceland. And another Civil War vet here. We got this green marker. That's a Civil War veteran. Look at, he was at a Wisconsin division. His name was Green. And if he lived around this area, he was about the age of Ole. Ole was a little bit older. I think Ole was born in 1840-ish and died like around 1915 to 1918, somewhere in there. Maybe it was a little bit later. I'd have to look at that. My brother, like I was saying, had all those records. Other vets are commemorated with different types of markers. Like this one here was a fire department. He was a fireman, volunteer fireman. No, I didn't run across that kind. I'm glad I ran across that. A volunteer fireman that was 41 years old. I wonder if he died fighting a fire. Oh, bless his heart. See, here's a veteran. But this is a private U.S. Army veteran. And with the dates, I'm assuming probably World War I. Like my Grandpa Anton. Ole's grandson. My grandpa. You can kind of get confused when you start going back few generations, and they branch off so much, especially with 8 kids, and you can't know everybody sometimes. There's just too many people. But you guys have a lovely, lovely day. Coming to you from the beautifully landscaped cemetery here in Windom. And I do want to show one more grave to you here. I believe it's from the woodcutters of America. But it's an old grave, very cool looking tombstone. Take a look. See how it's the date when she died in 1902. Look at this lovely tombstone. It's like a tree sitting on 4 logs. Lovely tombstone. I don't think it's part of this family. This is another family here. That's a different name. But it's a lovely, lovely tombstone. I was very impressed with this one. This one drew me to it. I had to examine it. But I wanted to share that last real cool Woodcutters of America tombstone with you. You guys have a wonderful Tuesday evening. And I think I'm going to head back to the hotel after this and just say a prayer for Holy, hard-working guy. Take care, buddies. Stay safe.